Thanksgiving just around the corner, a lot of high school football teams are wrapping up their regular seasons. And while the Dorchester Bears have locked down the Boston South, last year's league champ Latin Academy has a chance to set their school record for wins in a season at 8. But standing in their way on Friday with a rival O'Brien Tigers, who also wanted to finish 2012 on a winning note. Let's head now to O'Brien/Madison Park High School for this one. Latin Academy quarterback Kyle Dance just about to set school record already with 18 touchdown passes this season. First quarter, Latin Academy driving, Dragons at the 20. Dance picks up the low snap for a 10-yard run, sets up Latin Academy to score, but on the very next play, the Dragons fumble on the quarterback-running back exchange. O'Brien recovers at the 15, so no score there for Latin Academy. Second quarter, O'Brien now driving. Johnny Alfred McFall on the quarterback keeper, gets O'Brien down to the 4-yard line. So then on the very next play for the O'Brien Tigers, they're going to hand it off to their running back, Makai Williams. Over the right side, he squeezes it in, puts O'Brien up 8-0 there in the second quarter. Later on in the quarter, O'Brien at their own 16, Ralph Cesar picks off Johnny Alfred McPhail right there. Latin Academy will then get the football at the 11-yard line. Huge turnover there in the second quarter. Now from the 14, Kyle Dance over the middle, finding Christian Yen for the touchdown. No two-point conversion for the Dragons, so O'Brien up at the half, 8-6. Third quarter, Dance again on third down, finds Christian Yen. Big play for the Dragons. That keeps their drive alive. Dragons now from the 2-yard line. The handoff to Ernest Kella for the touchdown right there as Kella finds pay dirt. Dragons go up 12-8 there in the third quarter. But on the ensuing kickoff, Christian Ransom. This kid is explosive. He just has a second gear. He turns on the burners right there. 69-yard touchdown return on the kickoff. O'Brien now up 14-12 in the third. We're going to fast forward now to late in the fourth quarter. Dance goes to work, finds Christian Yen again on third down. Huge play again by Yen, gets the Dragons into O'Brien territory. Latin Academy now at the 24-yard line on fourth down. Dance goes to the sideline, finds Alex Guerrero. Great sideline catch, keeps the Dragons alive here in the fourth quarter. And then later on in the fourth, same drive, last chance for Latin Academy. Again on fourth down to the end zone. Unbelievable catch there by Alex Guerrero. Latin Academy goes up 18-14, and they hold on to win. What a game we had here at O'Brien High School between two rivals, Latin Academy and O'Brien. Let's get to the rest of the scores from Friday. Boston Latin blanking Weston for their first win of the season, 38-0. Jalen Bienami with 2 rushing touchdowns. Dorchester keeping that undefeated streak alive, 12-0. They beat Boston English. Leon Seeley with 15 tackles for the undefeated Dorchester Bears. Also on Friday, Madison Park. Look at that score. That's not a basketball score. That's a football score. They beat East Boston 62-20. Hector Viller, 3 different touchdowns on the afternoon for Viller. And then also on Friday, South Boston blanking Charlestown 24-0. Pennell Davis, 2 rushing touchdowns for the Southie Knights. West Roxbury taking down New Mission 30-8. Michael Obiangwe, the big fella, 2 rushing touchdowns for the Westie Raiders. Then on Saturday, Brighton taking down Minutemen 28-6. Ricardo Edwards, 180 yards rushing and a touchdown for the Brighton Bengals. And Pittsfield taking down Jeremiah Burke 18-12. Tucker had 2 kick returns for touchdowns for Pittsfield, so a monster game for him. So despite the fact that both the North and South are locked up, there's still a huge game next Friday between both undefeated Dorchester and Boston North champ Madison Park. You do not want to miss that one. Now, despite what happens in both games, both Madison Park and Dorchester are set for the postseason. So on Tuesday, November 23rd, Madison Park will face the winner of the Mayflower Large in the Division 4A playoff round. The winner of that game will then play in the Division 4A Super Bowl on Saturday, December 1st at Gillette Stadium. Also on that Saturday, the Dorchester Bears will automatically be playing in the Super Bowl in Division 5 against the winner of the Mayflower Small. So the times and locations of each of those games will be released the Friday after Thanksgiving. So make sure you check out the newspapers and MIAA.net for information on all those games after Turkey Day. One final note, the high school football season is reserved for after Thanksgiving. The BPS Middle School Championships will feed your football hunger before it. The young guys will be squaring off this Thursday at White Stadium at 3:30 p.m. and at 5:30 p.m. for the title of City's Best. So make sure you get out there on Thursday to support our future Super Bowl stars. That's going to do it for sports this week. Make sure you come right back here next week for more on Boston Neighborhood Sports.